The following segment is sponsored by Smith Injury Law and 300hurt.com.
Well, traffic isn't as heavy as it used to be, but as more and more people are returning to work, the number of cars on the roads will increase, and that means the number of collisions will also go up. Richard Smith from Smith Injury Law is with us this morning. Hey, Richard, good to see you.
See you too.
Car crashes, always stressful, especially when there's an injury. So first, you want to avoid a collision by driving defensively. What are your pointers for that?
Well, the first thing is always decrease speed before entering an intersection. In fact, there is a law in the books that most people are not aware of, and that is you're not supposed to change lanes within 100 feet of an intersection. So if you're changing a lane while you're going through an intersection, you could be at fault in the accident. So be very careful about that. And just in general, don't look at your phone, don't text, drive the right speed for conditions, not just the speed limit, and just be aware of your surroundings. That's the best thing I can give. The best thing to do is look around, make sure nobody is driving crazily or driving, dangerously, and just be careful.
Yep, defensive driving is the best thing you can do. Because auto collisions are one of your main areas of practice, you know what a difference it makes when more cars are on I-85. What are we seeing these days?
Well, always around the Pelham Road exit, if you're going from 85 north to south, from Spartanburg to Greenville, you're running in that same area right there around Pelham Road, where the traffic often comes to a complete stop or slowdown, and people from out of town don't know that. And so we have a lot of accidents on the 85 around the Pelham Road exit, as you know.
Yeah. Well, if anybody watching does get involved in a collision, they're hit, talk to us about the SMART reaction. What should somebody do immediately after being in a wreck?
First thing, of course, is try to assess your health. If you're, seriously injured, then don't try to move if you got a neck injury or something that could be serious. But immediately call 911. If you feel like you're able to move, you don't feel any real pain anyplace seriously, then definitely, before you agree to move any vehicles, take photographs of your vehicle and the other person's vehicle. Do not give any type of statement to the other party other than, are you okay, that kind of thing. And if you feel any type of pain or injury, go to the emergency room, get checked out. Don't delay. If you feel like you're, not that seriously injured, at least go the next day if you feel pain. Do not allow there to be a gap in treatment. And the longer you wait, the more difficult it is to prove that the injuries that you're claiming actually came from the accident.
All right, and all those tips are covered in a book you authored, 10 Critical Mistakes to Avoid If You're Injured in a Car Wreck. Talk to us about your goal. What did you want to achieve in writing that?
Well, the plan was basically I would see things over and over again that people made mistakes on in their case early on. Basically, not getting medical treatment, not taking pictures, delaying, giving statements to the insurance company without discussing the case with a lawyer first. Just those kind of mistakes that I kept seeing over and over again. So I wrote the book to help people, basically say, when you get this book, read it. Don't make these mistakes if you get in an accident. And we'll also cover things that you can do to prevent accidents and the type of insurance that you need prior to an accident also.
A lot of good information out there. And to get to know Smith Injury Law, obviously car and truck accidents are just one of your practice areas. Tell us a little bit more about the practice and what you do there.
Workers' compensation is a big issue for us. We do South Carolina and North Carolina. Also, Social Security disability claims are very important, and that's going to be a bigger part of our practice going forward, because when you have huge layoffs, people that are working that are barely able to work anyway because they're disabled, when they can't work because of that, and now you're not hiring people who are injured, then that's definitely going to make those claims go up as well, because those who are injured the most or trying to make it are going to be the last ones hired, unfortunately.
Absolutely. Well, your legal needs don't stop because of a pandemic. You're there to serve. Anybody watching can request the book, 10 Critical Mistakes to Avoid If You're Injured in a Car Wreck, from you. A lot of information inside. The number's on the screen now. You can get in touch with Richard Smith by calling 300HURT or visit 300hurt.com. Richard, anything else to touch on before we let you go today?
Yeah, definitely. The book is on the website. So if you have the ability to download it, you can download it for free, or you can call us. We'll be happy to mail you a copy of the book for free as well. We're not trying to make money off this book. The book is out there to educate the public, to protect you from bad drivers, and also make sure that if you get hurt, that you get taken care of properly and that you get compensated for your injuries.
All right, wonderful. Richard Smith of Smith Injury Law, thanks so much for joining us today, and we look forward to having you back again really soon.
Thank you.